Next one up is Davie Kerr. Now Davie, as I said earlier on, has written quite a lot of poems himself, but because it's this time of year, he's wanted to do one by the Bard. And this one here, I was reading a wee article by an MSP a couple of weeks ago, and he was writing about when this, it's a song, but it's also a poem, but when it was sung at the opening of the Scottish Pairlament, this MSP was writing there was hardly a dry E in the house. So it's there for honest poverty. Davie Kerr.
This is Benny Francis. It's my favourite tea. But it's popular as a song, and you've all heard it. But I think if you hear it read as a poem, you'll hear the words coming through. You're not distracted by the music or if the singer is a bit flat or whatever. So here is the, and it's a man's a man, which means, of course, woman as well. Okay. Is there for honest poverty that hangs his heed and all that? The coord slave we pass him by, we don't be fear for all that. For all that and all that, whose toil is obscure and all that, the rank is what the guineas stamp, the man's the gowdy for all that. What though on hamely fare we dine, we're hodden grey and all that, he fools their silks and knaves their wine, a man's a man for all that. For all that and all that, their tinsel show and all that, the honest man, though e'er superior, is king o' men for all that. You see yon birkie called a lord, who struts and stares and all that, though hundreds worship at his word, is but a coof for all that. For all that and all that, his riven store and all that, the man o' independent mind, he looks and laughs at all that. A prince can mak a belted knight, a marquis, duke and all that, but an honest man's abin his might, good faith, he manna for that. For all that and all that, their dignities and all that, the pith of sense and pride of worth are higher rank than all that. Then let us pray that, come it may, as come it will for all that sense and worth out of the earth shall bear the gree and all that. For all that and all that, it's coming yet for all that man to man the world o'er shall brothers be for all that.
Davie Kerr there with a poem which Robert Burns wrote or resurrected.